I know everybody got shot. I know everybody got shot. I do know that. I know King said no life for life. I am very firm. It's like,
I knew you'd be pissed if we negotiated that.
Yeah, well, the thing is, somebody's gonna have to fill me in on everything. But the thing is, with that is, it's like, man, we're this deep. The other thing is, when you start doing that, you start opening up, and I mean, I'm gonna tap on a wall here. You start opening up the fucking meta for people to do that every single fucking time.
Yep.
And it's like, we've invested this much time, and yeah, it sucks. It fucking hurts. It's a morale fucking...
Right. If we have to take an L, we do, but we're not fucking, oh, let's just scrape up a cop we just blasted and say, give us our boy back for his body. Like, what? No.
I don't even know if that person's alive, you know? There's no way I can have good faith negotiations with someone that does that.
I stand behind not negotiating. I don't care. We just didn't have a good spot. And honestly, a lot of these people that are on duty are PPOs and cadets, and they have no experience. They have no guns. And obviously, you have people that like to just run off down the street and run their own fucking operation, which is annoying. I don't know. Yeah. Your thought, King. All right, we're held up on red. Why do we have to push out? Why wouldn't we just hold when we lost Air One?
We have the time, we have the patience, we have the numbers, we have the comms, we have the ammo, we have the armor.
And yet, Rupert and that other fucking guy on the roof that I don't even know, must be from Shift 3, is we're just getting picked off here. Oh, yeah, because your big head's shining.
Ventura, did you wake up at the hospital? Well, you can be a part of this, your high command, if you want.
Yeah, you should definitely be.
No, I think he was the AMBO. Were you at the AMBO or airlift?
I woke up.
You were down from the beginning.
I was unconscious until I woke up in the hospital.
Oh, awkward. Okay, well, we got a big L. All right, big fucking L. Oof, they tried to negotiate cop bodies, not knowing if they're still even alive for their fucking friends, and we told them no. And then they shot Air One down, and then we got fucked. But the issue is people on the radio thinking that we have to push out and flank and fucking, we don't need to move. Why do people not have patience to understand that we didn't have to move? They were waiting for us to make mistakes. Eventually, they're going to get tired, right? Well, I just feel like people rush. I get we have ACDC sometimes. Cool, me too. But
ignore me for a
there was
second.
Nothing else for us to do at that point. Yeah, you're good. I don't know. We were, as soon as Air One went down, Ventura, we were fucked. And that's fine.
Yeah. I made a mistake. I'm fresh off waking up. I heard like east side of Red Brick, and I thought that was the opposite side of me.
East side?
No, don't. I triggered
east
something.
side.
Jesus.
I heard like, you know, a side of Red Brick, and I thought it was the opposite side for me, so I started pushing up. And then I just saw, I remember seeing a big fat guy peek me from the rooftop. Like, and I said, oh, fuck. And then I fucking
no.
but I think, unfortunate, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean.
You see my email, Ventura?
Yeah. We lost all of our big hitters very early on, by the way. Very early on. Which is unfortunate. I think the positioning was okay. If I could go back in time and change the spot, I'd probably go like, I don't even know where I'd go in that area. I honestly don't even know. Could do
like another block over. No, it's right. The thing is, they were fully surrounding us, right? Pulling Astron here to Peak Canals and Yellow Building. Yeah, I don't know.
What happened to Air One?
Spectre was flying way too low. Rear tail rotor got shot at.
Oh.
I said to him just before we blew up, "You are not getting your cert."
Oh,
oh no! Poor Spectre.
It'll be fun though. It's definitely a good learning experience for him.
I think
he won't make the same mistake again.
I definitely, I think when I think about it in the moment, it's hard to think about stuff in the moment of a fucking shootout, right?
It is.
Everything goes to your mind. But I think
they did. They robbed.
Usually consciously tell people to make sure
they took heavies off people
because you don't want to. We don't want to be put in that position where they have a shot down officer and they're.
Did I not put my plate on when Opal gave it to me? She gave me two, right?
That car to try to play. So I think like people on the outskirts, it's not their fault that they got shot down, right?
Right.
No.
But we need to try to make an effort as soon as possible to recover those people and get them to triage, not only to treat them, but just to
which they were. Yeah, I think D was trying to, but the problem is they had the upper hand at Forum again. They were overwatching Bobby and
more
Peters
presence over there. Right?
Exactly. D had a headache when he was trying to recover them. He had a headache, so that gave them the chance to get, I think, to Peters. So yeah.
They got to sneak up on Peters to get him. They can't fight him head on head, you know.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, they had to take out the big guns.
I don't know. Yeah, that was.
They took you out, Peters, from the roof. All right. They I don't know. Ventura must have seen. I didn't see it.
I just heard.
Yeah, I heard.
The only way to get Peters is to sneak up on him. Can't, you know.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
The guy I was chasing off in the beginning.
Ventura glazing Peters? Question mark.
What'd you yell at?
I yelled on the radio. I told everyone to shut the fuck up.
Hey,
everyone's making calls saying this, that, and the fucking other.
Right? The Sentinel, the Astron, like, shut the fuck. Oh, they're over there, and I was like, it was silence. I'm like, over where? Like,
yeah.
Well, just
I don't know. I don't feel the necessity to take over like that very often. But when I heard that, I was like, I'm trying to give comms. Everyone's talking over me. I just couldn't. So, I mean, I accept responsibility. I know I shouldn't probably yell sometimes.
I'm good with it.
I don't know. I think they deserve being yelled at.
Reprimand yourself about it. I mean, neither of us three remember what the hell you did, so you seem to be the only one
I don't
privy to what happened. So.
I've investigated it, and I found there's no wrongdoing, guys.
Yes.
All right. Cool. Easily so.
I think something needs to be said at the meeting today, guys, like a debrief. Mostly what we can do to work better together, because everybody's already like probably down about it. Like, you know, me, this is just another day, right? Shit happens. But what can we learn from what just happened, and what can we do better the next time? And I will say probably listening to comms and maybe put your ideas in 311s is a huge thing, as usual, it seems.
It's kind of like a trickle down effect. Our strength is our numbers and our coordination. Once like we lose composure, which I guess like King tried to like yell at them to like stop yelling at each other, maintain composure. It's all about like just getting settled, fucking focusing, listening to one person and following orders.
Yeah.
I think everyone just gets in there and like, oh, I've got this idea, I've got that idea, we should do this, we should do that. It's like, yeah, I get it. Everyone has fucking ideas. Everybody's, you know, we get it. You're a great shooter. Cool, thumbs up.
Exactly.
I just needed people to listen, and that it may have gone a lot. I'm not saying that it would have gone perfectly. There's no way I could know that. But hearing 4 people go down to a flank after they'd been like interrupting Maxwell on the radio for it, and knowing that if they flanked, they wouldn't have succeeded anyway. It's just everything I was thinking was proved right in seconds when I heard that shit on the radio and it was down. It's just, I don't know, man. People get all these.
I'm sure I'll get blamed for the failed flank too, so that's fine. I don't give a fuck.
Why would you get blamed for that?
Oh, we could have flanked sooner if Maxwell didn't say she was the captain of the ship.
But we were losing so many people at that point.
I know, but you know, people like to play the blame game. I'm gonna like, as soon as number 1, it's the besties, okay. Number 2, they're gang members, okay. Number 3, we lost Air 1. And we have a lot of newbies on shift, so there's a lot of factors, right, that go into play. They are a good fucking shot. I mean, these guys were shooting me off the roof from fucking the Maze Bank, damn near.
They got that one easily.
They are good at what they do, for sure. They definitely have the upper hand. Doesn't matter how many officers we have. They've not. This is not their first rodeo, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And we will come across situations like that again.
VP Lovemore.
Why did they shoot, by the way? Do we know?
I think because they had no option. Their car was flipped.
I think it was just
It was like a caged animal at that point, I think.
Yeah. I mean, you know, strong group. Boss 2s. I don't know. Yeah, this is what it is.